What's going on, everyone? How's your day going? Today, it's a pretty good day. We're less than 10 days away from the release of the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet DLC, the most anticipated DLC of the year. What a great DLC. Give yourself a pat on the back for waiting. Anyways, we got some more news to talk about this DLC before it comes out. So, without further ado, let's get straight into the video. All right, so starting off, we know that there's going to be something like static encounters. There's going to be static encounters of the legendary birds. Those have been announced in the files, and also Lugia and Ho-Ho, which are probably going to be version exclusive to their dependent regions. So probably Lugia and Violet and Ho-Ho in Scarlet. So, anyways, that's probably what's going to happen with that. Now, there's been also leaks about Rayquaza and all the other legendary Pokemon inside of like a static encounter. Now, this is not confirmed, but it seems pretty likely that they're going to be doing something like that. Something different than a Dynamax adventure kind of thing. They're going to do something maybe like the wormholes from Sun and Moon. So you're going to travel this space time and you're going to get different Pokemon. Maybe that's why Koraidon and Miraidon are going to be able to be getting a flying move. Now, I think this is probably why. So you're probably going to have to go and get your flying ability and then get something else to open up a space distortion, should we call it? And then a random legendary or a random Pokemon is going to spawn from this space time event, and you're going to be able to catch it, and it's also going to be able to be shiny huntable. So get ready. If it is going to be something like that, it's going to be a static encounter. Get ready if you're a shiny hunter to reset your game 5 million times. Now, this is personally not my favorite method of shiny hunting. It's honestly just a horrible method. But I mean, it gets the job done. You pretty much have to be lucky on what you're shiny hunting. By the first one, I'm like, yeah, I can do it. And then I have to reset like 4,000 times. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to just catch them from here. So I think I'm going to stay with the Sword and Shield Dynamax Adventures. If I want the shiny Pokemon that are inside that game, Scarlet and Violet hunting is probably not gonna be the best if it's like that. If it's a static encounter, or it could be something like maybe it's static because of the fact that you have to beat a certain Pokemon. You have to beat maybe 5 Pokemon. You have to battle them, and then the other one is a static encounter, so you can walk up to them. Maybe that's the case, or maybe it's dependent on whatever Pokemon you beat. So it's whatever you do, it's never gonna turn into a shiny if you do these certain steps. So you have to reset. Maybe once you come out of the wormhole, you get to save in front of it. That may make a decent amount of sense, but I don't know why it would be a static encounter for Pokemon that we already know. Or what if, I know that this probably won't happen, but what if you were able to, once you get your shiny whatever, you gotta go to whatever region they came from. Let's just take the legendary birds. You're gonna go to Kanto, and you're gonna go inside the ice cave, whatever, ice cave, or Articuno. If you want Articuno, you're gonna go inside the ice cave. You're gonna travel to where he originally came from. Or Zapdos, you're gonna go to the power plant and get wherever he came from. If you want Moltres, you're gonna go to the, what is it, the elite, or the, anyways, the elite road or elite cave or something, whatever it's called. I forget what it's called, but you're gonna go there. And then from Mewtwo, you're gonna go to wherever he came from the cave there near the water gym. Anyways, there's probably not just gonna be those. Maybe let's just say you want Palkia or Dialga, you're gonna travel to the ruins of Sinnoh. And if you want Rayquaza, you gotta do certain things. You probably have to get both of them. They're both gonna be split in half. They're gonna be Virgin exclusives, and you're gonna have to collect the Pokemon to bring Rayquaza. So you're probably gonna have to collect Kyogre and Groudon on different version of games. Maybe Kyogre and Violet and Groudon in Scarlet. And then you have to put them both together to open up the place that you can get Rayquaza. I don't know. I still feel like that would be a pretty horrible idea, but I mean, it could be a cool one. It could be a cool one because it's still a static encounter. Or what if why it's a static encounter? Maybe it's because once you get to, let's just say, Kanto or something, you get to save in front of it, and then you get placed in another battle, and it could actually be shiny inside the battle. Wait, I don't know. Whatever the case may be, hopefully they're getting better with these shiny odds. Maybe 1 in 1,000. That's better, right? 1 in 1,000. Anyways, yeah, I hope that it's a good DLC because it's coming out in less than 10 days. Now, it's coming out pretty much. It's in the middle of the week. Thursday. It's coming out Thursday, the 14th. So get ready. Get ready. Have your Switch on sleep mode so it can download the update while you're sleeping. Because it'll come out at either 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, or it will come out at exactly 12 o'clock at night. So if you were in the 13th, right when it gets 12, the update's gonna drop out. I don't know how they do these things, but it's gonna probably come out one of those times. So get ready. If you have horrible internet, make sure that you put your Switch into sleep mode and you have auto update turned on. That will auto update while you're sleeping, and then you'll be getting up in the morning and you'll be like, I got myself technically a new game, so I'm ready to play it. And this DLC comes out 10 days before Christmas, which is not that far away from Christmas. So now you got a thing to keep you going, you know, until you get your Christmas goodies. You got your thing, you got your game. Yeah. So make sure that you have that Switch inside of sleep mode with auto update turned on, and you're gonna be ready. Also, make sure that you clear the clutter from your boxes, because you're gonna be catching a lot of Pokemon. You don't want to be sitting there telling yourself, oh my goodness, I forgot to clear my boxes now. I gotta clear my boxes somehow. Well, I guess I'm gonna skip out on catching Pokemon and releasing 5 million different Pokemon, because I was hunting eggs earlier in the day, and I just was just bored and I didn't want to clear out that clutter from my boxes, so that's what I did. I just stored them away inside the box forever. Poor guy. Well, he will never understand. He might not ever forgive me for this. Oh well. So make sure that that's clear. All right. So we also have some other strange news. Now, I talked about this in previous videos, but it seems more likely that this is the case. If you watch my previous videos, you'll probably get this, but if you don't, I'll explain it. The teleporters, remember? Yes, that's right, the teleporter that leads to the Area Zero from Blueberry Academy. Now, I previously mentioned that you're going to be able to get a teleporter after you beat the game or something. And where Terapagos lies, is inside the crater of Area Zero. Now, this is getting more likely as you can hear a specific Pokemon inside the depths of Area Zero. And I mean, the only other Pokemon is maybe Crawdon or Rhydon, but I mean, Terapago. That makes the most sense. It's literally a crystallized turtle. What else do you want? That's the perfect spot for them. And even, there are these pictures that you can literally see them in the crystal caverns. unless this spread to Blueberry Academy too, and they have a different lab. It's literally called the Treasures of Area Zero, the DLC. We gotta put that together somehow. It's called the Treasures of Area Zero. You don't think that Terapagos is a perfect treasure? He can literally become any element you want. That's a good treasure. Anyways, I think that that's what's gonna happen. So, yeah. Anyways, if you watch this video all the way to the end, thank you so much. You made it this far. Thank you a lot. And I hope you have a fantastic day. And yeah, see you in the next one.